today I show you how to use the redo function on your iPhone, and the redo function is part of the undo and redo. Undo will remove a change you recently made, and redo will put the change back that you made. So here, for example, I have some text I typed, but if I want to remove all this text, I could select all the text now. So now I'm checking the redo function on the Google Keep Notes app, and I will also show you on the iPhone Notes app, on the iCloud Notes app. So here I did a few text changes, typing, voice typing. I'm not checking really this text. There might be some mistakes here, but actually the voice typing on iPhone is pretty nice. I like that. Yep. It even wrote the yep at the end there. So, for example, as I see this text, I could type something more. Text and voice are the best, just using the suggestions there. So I type something, and you could use the undo function to go back to remove some of the changes I made. For example, I removed this part. But if I change my mind, I can use the redo function. So the redo option is the arrow to the right going forward and to the left going backwards. This is using the convention that for the left to right typing. It might be different for right to left typing direction. I'm not sure about that. But here in this situation, when I pressed arrow to left, I did undo like this. And I could remove the whole text here. And if I want to bring it back, I press redo, and I could do it in steps. So it brings at each step, after I pressed undo, each step is remembering. When it's at the last step, you won't be able to make one further redo. And this is the Notes app here. And I'll delete. So I will select all the text here and delete it. Now I'm typing something on my iPhone, and this is just a demonstration to show you the redo function. And actually it's not very obvious on the Notes app. The undo button is very obvious, but the redo actually, maybe it's not going to be used so often, so maybe it makes sense to have the redo button hidden a little bit in a menu. Let's check it now. I like that it's using punctuation and everything, so I'm not checking this text if it's correct. So thanks again, and see how things went. Just using some random words there, almost random. And if I want to undo, so now I showed you Google Keep before, and now you see I choose undo. I'm not gonna go back too many steps, but I will do one more. But to redo on the Notes app on the iPhone, you long press on to use the redo function, you long press on the undo button, and then it shows you a redo. So you see, this is iOS 26 beta 3, so I'm hoping that this is going to be a little bit different. And it's not going to be so difficult. I guess now the redo is not usable because I went all the way to the last change. So that's the setting. Now the changes are saved, and I can still undo, but I can also redo. The redo is a little bit more difficult to use, I believe, but it's good that it's still there. So yeah, that's how the redo works. Most apps, they will have a similar function, but the undo and redo buttons, they might look a little bit different. Thanks for watching. That's how you redo on iPhone, on iOS 26.